Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. If you're new here, this is the MoreMoods Podcast where I just, rant about my life and things like that. What did I do today? I woke up, had my fucking vitamins, had my fucking shake, and now it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm starving and I haven't had anything to eat besides that shake. And now my girlfriend wants me to take her to this restaurant called Yard House or something like that. It's in the mall. I kind of, don't want to go because I'm probably not going to eat or get filled. And if I'm going to get filled, it's going to be off shitty processed food. So, there you go. That's my sort of situation right now. I made beef short ribs last night. And if no one's made beef short ribs before, I highly encourage it. I don't know if I did them right. I basically baked them in the oven after seasoning them. I baked them in the oven for 2 hours and 10 minutes. But I heard people use it in the crock pot. Maybe that's a little bit better. It was good. I made the beef short ribs pretty well, sorry. It's just they could have been a little more crispy and tender and fall off the bone. These were kind of chewy a little bit, so I got to fix that. By the way, I got to give a shout out to my girl Pepsi on YouTube. I don't even remember her channel name. I just remember her first name because it was Pepsi. Got to give a shout out to Pepsi because she showed me how to make the beef short ribs. But yeah, what have I been up to? I've been doing a lot of jits, finally getting back into it, finally getting, at least some consistency. This week, dude, I'm only going 2 days this week just because of my work schedule. Which kind of sucks, but it's whatever. At least I'm going, I'm getting some no-gi training in. Haven't trained the gi in a while. I just feel as if for me personally right now, just to get back in the rhythm of the jiu-jitsu, no-gi is kind of the way to go for me. Just to get the body move. For some reason, when I've spent a long time off and then I'm going back, I prefer to go back into no-gi just to get my body warmed up, loose, just to get the movements right. And then when I want to get more into it, of course, I'll go into gi, get a little more intricate, and then remember those grips and stuff like that. That's just me. I don't know if it works. I'm still getting strangled the fuck out. But this week, baby, I'm going to the Chargers and the Giants. No, wait, is it this week? No, next week. Sorry, excuse me. So it's Wednesday today. I'm going to the Chargers-Giants game next Sunday at SoFi Stadium. I'm going to have a fucking phenomenal time going to Los Angeles as well. My brother lives down there. It's going to be a fun-ass time. But yeah, it's going to be dope. I'm going to finally see SoFi. I haven't been to a Chargers game. The only Chargers game I ever been to was, of course, in San Diego at Qualcomm. I saw Raiders-Chargers. That was a phenomenal game. I just remember I was so dumb. It was 90 degrees outside, and I was wearing a sweater like this. It didn't make it. Why did I do that? It's the hottest game of the year, and of course, the sun was beating down on us the whole fucking game. But it was just amazing being in Qualcomm. But finally seeing it after all those years playing Madden and seeing it on TV and stuff like that. I will say, one of the dirtiest bathrooms in the NFL, so watch out for that. But my Chargers, man, you can't shit on them too much because this is, of course, Brandon Staley's first year. Justin Herbert's first year, getting introduced to a new system, getting introduced to new players, of course, new personnel. But at the same time, they've shown such promise in the beginning of the season just to some way, somehow kind of lose their way at the middle point towards the end of the season. And it's dude, I don't necessarily know what's happened. I don't think their defense is necessarily to blame. I don't know who has a lockdown defense right now in this, day and age of NFL football. But I don't think we're doing that terrible. We're letting so many points on the board. I'm not saying in that respect, but I'm saying in the sense of, I've seen worse Chargers defenses. I've seen worse. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on. I haven't seen the game in a minute just because I've been working, but losing to the Broncos is not a fucking good look. Even though it's Teddy Bridgewater, even though they're a, organized defense, I don't know. It feels like a team we should have beat, and here we are, 6-5, I believe. And it's just very reminiscent of those Charger teams that have all the fucking talent in the world, and for some reason, they just find weird ways to lose. what I do like is that we're not necessarily losing close games. We're losing those games where it's like we just got outplayed or outmatched or whatever. Whereas in yesteryears, we would have fucking made a close game and then just lost at the end. So I'm glad we're not doing that. I'm glad we're actually winning some of those. That's a good sign. But yeah, dude, let's check up on the UFC. I haven't seen anything, UFC related. I mean, I'm, checking UFC news all the time, but I haven't seen like anything really exciting coming up besides, hold on. I think the last UFC event I watched was Usman versus Covington 2, and that was like on someone's phone screen that was right next to the big ass screen of the Canelo fight playing. So I was like kind of paying attention to it, kind of not. But yeah, okay, let's go. Rob Font, Jose Aldo, Fight Night, December 4th. Okay, so this Saturday. Ooh. Brad Riddell, Rafael Fiziev. That's a great fight. Clay Guida, Leonardo Santos. Great fight. Jimmy Crute, Jamal Hill. Oh, dude, this card is actually pretty dope. Pretty interesting. Oh, my God. Look at this just in. Uncle Dana, family, positive for COVID-19. Relying on Joe Rogan recovery methods. I mean, dude, Dana will throw the fucking kitchen sink at COVID. I'm scared for COVID right now. Have you seen what Dana looked like, in years before? Have you seen what Dana looked like when he first purchased the UFC with the Fertitta brothers? I mean, he didn't purchase it. They did, and he, took over as president. He looks like a fucking different dude, man. I mean, he's on some fucking, not just TRT, that fool's on fucking, radioactive slime or some shit. That motherfucker's huge. I'm willing to bet he beats this COVID in like the next couple hours with the money he has, with the connections he has. Of course, in this case he's referring to Rogan, but just overall with the things he's willing to put in his body. I mean, fuck it, dude. He's throwing everything at that bitch. Gosh damn. Oh, then this is fucking crazy. Kevin fucking Lee released by the UFC. That is insane. No matter how many times Kevin Lee has lost, I mean, what's that? 4 out of his last 5 fights he's lost. His last win was in like 2019 in Madison Square Garden against Gregor Gillespie with that outstanding head kick. I would think throughout all that, though, that like the UFC would still have some faith in him. Sorry if I hit the mic. I would think throughout all that, though, like the UFC would still have faith in Kevin Lee just because, sometimes he's fucking good on the mic. Sometimes he's fucking says outrageous things and gets in these weird mind spaces before the fight and even during the fight. I mean, the dude can be a fucking killer. He knocked the fuck out of Gregor Gillespie. Was that lucky? No, he timed that shit. It's just really puzzling to me the people UFC keeps around. They keep Donald Cerrone around. They keep fucking Diego Sanchez around for the longest. They, and they're cutting Kevin Lee, who's on the right side of 30. I think he's like 29 or some shit. Either way, it's like he's really young. That's fucking incredible, dude. I don't understand that move at all, to be honest. Yeah, I don't understand that move at all. I mean, more than likely he's going to go to like a Bellator. I mean, with Kevin Lee, you never know. The dude could just say fuck it and go to BKFC right away. I think more than likely he'll go to like a PFL or like a Bellator or something like that. Or even, maybe a one championship. Although I don't think he'd go to one championship. He still wants something high profile. I'm guessing like a Bellator. I'm guessing a PFL. But that's fucking wild, man. Like, I don't know what it was with Kevin Lee. He just always was missing that one component to kind of pull it all together. Has all the skills in the world, but it just seems like at some times he got in his own way. Regardless, he hasn't had the worst showings I've ever seen. Like, he's not over there getting knocked the fuck out every fight, He's put together some awesome performances. He's fallen short against, Tony Ferguson and, this last time against Daniel Rodriguez, but it's like he's never getting, like, thoroughly beat the fuck up like Diego Sanchez or Donald Cerrone or, these other fuckers that the UFC and Dana White haven't quite cut yet. And maybe they have their own reasons. Maybe they have their own personal relationship with Dana. I just think that's a weird move. I mean, sorry, that's just me. A jiu-jitsu video keeps playing. Hot Mike exposes Colby Covington's fake beef with Kamaru Usman. Oh, here we go. Hot mic, baby. What did Colby Covington actually say? He said after the fight, and this is on, in case you think this is lying, this is on the UFC's Thrill and the Agony, the edited videos they put on after, where they kind of like get the close-up audio after the fights. This is what Colby Covington said. You know I'm trying to sell it for you. Get the money. It's all love. Usman replied, I know. Oh, Jesus. That's so funny. I don't know how the fuck... I don't know how the fuck Colby's going to come up with an excuse this time. They caught him on mic saying those things, so I don't know. In this other post, Israel Adesanya, head coach, explains why he's lost respect for Hollywood Khabib Nurmagomedov. And I read the article. Basically, what Eugene Behrman is saying is that when Khabib and his whole Eagles MMA squad was coming up, they never had the same... They didn't quite have the same... How do you put this? The same... I guess you could... The best way to put it is Hollywood. They didn't have this whole... Give me the title shot. I deserve it sort of attitude. Like, he would say that, but he was willing to work through... He was willing to work his way up to a title shot. Whatever he had to do. Habib was always one of those guys in his early career that was like... super slept on. No one wanted to fight him. He was just like, UFC, give me whoever. I want that title. Put whoever in front of me. Whatever it takes to get there. And now Eugene Behrman's saying they're taking the opposite approach, and it's kind of weird. And I agree with him a little bit. Just with Khabib's whole thing. Khabib's talking shit about a whole bunch of fighters. And, I have the utmost respect for Khabib and, what he's done for MMA and just the person he is. So I just find it kind of puzzling that he's having all these beefs with all these fighters. He's talking shit about Jose Aldo being too old, never hit his prime again. It's like Jose Aldo just picked up some good wins, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He's talking shit about Tony Ferguson, which they had their own beef. I understand that one. He's talking shit about Justin Gaethje, saying he doesn't deserve the next title shot over Islam Makhachev, which I know Makhachev's his boy. But at the same time, it's like, Khabib shit on Justin by saying, the last time you were up for a title shot, you got put to sleep. So get back of the line, basically. And it's just weird. It's like, yes, your boy deserves a title shot. I believe Islam Makhachev deserves a title shot. Why he's not getting one, I don't know. It's just how things work out. It's a business, but overall, like, it's pretty stacked at the top of that lightweight division. So it's just how it happens. Yeah, I don't know. Khabib's post-fight career kind of Dana White of the Eastern European MMA world, starting his own organization and just, getting fat now. It's like, Khabib, dude, what are you doing? You can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out, meaning you can't be retired and yet still talk shit about all these new fighters. Like, you're just going to turn into an Oscar De La Hoya at that point, no matter what you've done. Like, no one gives a fuck. Like, you decided to leave MMA. This is not saying you can't have an opinion about the current state of MMA, but it's just saying, like, every time you open your mouth, it seems like you're always having issues with the way a certain fighter is handling themselves. So I think that's just weird. But anyway, I will cut this short. I'm super hungry. I gotta go get something to eat. But I love you for watching. If you'd like to see more content, let me know. Or I don't even know. I don't even care. Like, I'll put content out regardless. Anyway, later, motherfuckers. Bye-bye.